It's a megatropolis when I drop this. You know that it's impossible, clop and plead. Every time that you try to come against me, I'm gonna set energetic boundaries. Knowing that you're not hounding me, knowing that you're not shrouding me, knowing that you're not clouding my judgment, knowing that I'm gonna hit you on the hood of a truck because you know that I don't give a fuck. And I know that I'm about to erupt, and I'm gonna abruptly hurt you, knowing that I will desert you, know I will leave you so feeling so depleted every time that I'm leaping out of my own soul like I was Jesse Owens. And I know I'm like Patrick Ewing up in the fourth quarter. I always bring it. I'm always gonna dunk the ball in your face, and I'm gonna be like Sam Cassell with them shooting drills. You know that I came back from hell, and I had to redeem myself quite nicely, going through the dark night of the soul, knowing that I'm always harking, knowing that my guys are always harping on me to always bust a freestyle rap, and knowing that I'm always on the attack, and I don't give a crap about that, and I always have to get a prophylactic, knowing that I got that inertia, knowing that I have that healing source of energy within me to heal the entire galaxy, knowing that I'm exposing fallacies, knowing that I am one of the apostles, I'm generating hieroglyphics, knowing that I got the nitro glistening, I'm glistening, I'm always the drip master, I'm always sweating, I always got the salt and the brine, I'm always on time, it's an uphill climb, and I know that's something that you can't define. I get to be the architect of my own life, and it feels like I'm always going through the anger and strife, knowing that I didn't have to take my own life, knowing that you always have to come at me with a knife, but I will disarm you, knowing that I'm coming back to harm you, know I'm coming with the calamity, the start of insanity, I'm going lyrically insane up in my membrane, and don't you ever come at me with brain, because I have the highest IQ in the motherfucking room. I got a high Q of 144, I got a higher IQ than everybody on Ancient Aliens put together, knowing that I will do this in any kind of weather. I always get better, I'll never get tarred and tethered, and I know that I may have a target on my back, knowing that I'm always coming with the freestyle, and I'm gonna diss you back. I already have the diss track to end your entire career, making highest careers flop, knowing with my lyrical chops, and I never stop. It's an impossible thought bubble that I always gotta pop, and I always make it drop, just like bombs up in Baghdad. I'm like Kim Jong-un, I'm like Saddam Hussein, I'm like the Dalai Lama, I'm always getting the Dolly double D's with the double entendres, and I know that I may be obnoxious every time that I waltz in the room, knowing that I am the rudest brute that you ever did assume. There's always gonna be a lawsuit, you better not try to come against me, because I got the heart of 1,000 Jet Lis, and I know that you always try to test me, but I'm always gonna grab my testes and tell you get the fuck out of my face like I was Bear Grylls telling the lion to sit the fuck down. I'll be allowed every time that I shout aloud, knowing that I have the most obscene foul mouth on this side of town, and I always spin it around like a web of lies, like a catacombs, knowing it's a cataclysm every time that I rose over my own soul, and I always pole vault over the goalpost to reach my own goals, and I never have to sell my soul until the prophecy's foretold, and I know that I'll do this until I'm 100 years old, and I know that I always have to be bold when I say it with my fucking chest, and I always have to digress, and I always have to do the best next, freestyle next, and I'm always coming at your neck, you're never gonna check this, every time that I'm sick and demented, and I know that I meant it every time that I said it, and I always hit you with everything that I fucking have. I'm gonna knock you out in the first round like I was Mike Tyson, I'm not lying, and I know that I got a heart of a lion, I'm always trying, I'm always adapting and perfecting my own craft, the way that I rap, and I know that I always have to bring it up to a higher level. I'm so benevolent, and I didn't have to make a deal with the devil, and I know that I have to hit you with the newfound intention of a man that's looking in your mirror. I am your reflection, I am a Libra, I am a manifestation, and I know that you're not going to degrade me, you're not going to talk shit about me online, because I'm always going to post this video back, because I got the biggest cojones up in the motherfucking cul-de-sac, and it's something that I always have to speak with more facts, and I'll fact check you, and I'll give you a tongue lashing at the filibuster, knowing that I always do it, knowing like I'm busting rhymes, I'm always going to be on my grind, it's an uphill climb, simple as nursery rhymes, and I know that I'm grimy, and I know that I'm disgusting, and I'm always going to fucking bust it, because I trust God, and I know that it's not a facade. I may be odd, knowing that I'm coming with the tornado, I'm going to twist you up like some fucking power chords.